When many winter anglers think of ice fishing, they remember times when their father first took them to the lake and how they froze sitting on that old bucket. Fishing was usually slow and involved a lot of work. I vividly remember sitting in the car, peering out the window while my dad drilled a small hole in the ice by hand. Well, ice fishing has changed, and it's time to get the kids out on the ice to enjoy some outstanding winter fishing. Today I'm going to take my two sons, Wesley and Shane, and their good friend Kyle for a day of crappie fishing. They'll see firsthand how winter fishing today is done using a Vexilar. A critical mistake many anglers make is simply drilling one hole and sitting there all day long waiting for the fish to come to you. With a Vexilar, you usually don't need to drop a line until you see fish targets on the screen. I'll get the boys started by showing them how to set up the Vexilar.
Okay, I'm going to show you what to look for now. Put the transducer in the water, turn the unit on. We don't see any bottom, so we know it's deeper than 20 feet. We'll go to the next setting. Don't see any bottom. Wait, there it is coming in right there. When it's weak like that, it's a good idea to wet the bottom of the transducer. That makes it couple with the water better. There, now we get a good strong bottom. So we're on ×2. It's a 20 foot here, so we go around here. We got about 16 feet ×2 gives us 32 feet. I don't see any fish, so better drill some more holes. We'll try to locate them.
Drilling holes through 25 inches of ice with a power auger is not recommended for young boys. So my first goal is to drill a series of holes in the area known locally only as the Crappie hole. With the Vexilar, the boys should be able to follow behind me as I continue punching holes to see if we found a spot that is holding fish. I might have to drill 20 holes or more before we find the right spot. You just can't get discouraged.
Alright, there's no fish here. Let's go to the next hole.
Over and over again, the process of drilling and then checking the new hole is repeated until you find the fish. Even these young anglers will be able to see the difference between the normal bottom reading and a pile of suspended fish holding above the bottom.
Well, no fish here.
Ooh, yeah. There they are. Look at all the red and the orange and the green.
Yeah.
That's a whole bunch of fish. They're quite a ways off the bottom. Probably means crappies. Yeah. All right, we found them. Let's go and load the house. Let's catch them.
Now it is good to remember that these suspended schools do move around a lot. So even if you find them, you might have to readjust to stay on an aggressive school. But now that we have the warm portable house up, let's start the fun part.
Alright, this is what we're going to use for bait right here. Drop it down. Now watch on the display. Look up here at the top. See it starting to go down? There's the bait right there. Now we want to try to get down there before the fish swim away. Need a little bit more gain. See, there's my bait. Ooh, there's a fish coming for it. Oh, I got him.
Nice.
Let's check it out. Ooh, it looks like a nice crappie. Ooh.
Yeah, good one, Dad.
I'll eat that. Check it out, huh?
Yep.
That is a good one.
All right, did you see how I did that? How we caught them?
Yeah.
All right, you each got your own Vexilars. Let's catch them.
Okay.
Open up your reel. All right, we're gonna let the line down. Now watch the screen. Here's the top. Here's the bottom, and these are all the fish we're after.
This school of crappies continues to hold directly below us, and they are eager to bite a lure that is dropped near them. I know many anglers like to use a small minnow and a bobber for crappie, but with the Vexilar, I've found that waxworms or maggots on a small jig paired with a good sensitive rod to be much more productive. You simply put the bait in front of the fish, and he bites. Well, usually. The use of a Vexilar has definitely made me a better teacher to the boys. If I see fish coming up short, then moving away from the bait, I change jigs. If the fish comes up to the bait but does not take it, I know this is time for fresh bait. Without a Vexilar, I would never know if the fish were there or not, let alone how they respond. The idea of seeing your bait in real time while the fish are swimming below you is very exciting to any angler. I guess this is one way I can keep my boys from being overexposed to the video games and have some quality time with Dad. I never had fishing this good when I was growing up. Things would have been different if my dad had a Vexilar.
Yep, that's one. He's coming. Ooh. Here he comes. Get ready. Got him. All right.
Alright.
The boys quickly relate to the Vexilar display and how it helps their fishing success. As you can see, they are having no problem mastering the art of ice fishing with a Vexilar.
Oh, I got one! Man. This one's pretty. I'm gonna throw it back and let it get bigger. Man, that's about
There it is.
fifth one I've caught.
He swam away, huh?
Yeah.
Nice fish.
My youngest son Shane is thinking about turning pro.
When you see that you're down by a red mark, then you just start jiggling it and the fish will come up to you. And then you just watch the tip of your pole. When it just goes down like that, then you should jerk it up and then reel in the fish. And I'm going to try and catch one now, so if your line doesn't go down, then just pull on it like this. Right there, that little line, that's my bait showing. So if you want to know if you're close to a fish, if that's close to a fish, then you're close to one too. Just go down there until you get close to a fish, and and just keep it there and jig it. See how he's coming up to the line? And you just wait, and it goes down. You won't always get him. It's like I had him there for a second. Oh, I got him. Got him. Yeah. See, you always know when you got him, even if it doesn't feel heavy. You'll see the pole bending like this. When you get him up, you should let some line out so it's easier to unhook him. And just grab him by the bottom down here. And grab the jig and just push into his mouth and then pull it out.
I caught 4 fish, I think, and I've never been ice fishing, and it's really fun. And this thing helps me out a lot because it tells me if the fish are coming or not. So it's kind of easier for me to use that for fishing. Right now I'm trying to get a fish up. This one's the last time I caught it. I'm glad I caught it. And here's the fish. Catching a crappie with a Vexilar is just that easy.
Kyle here is trying to find a fish in one of these holes that we checked before, and yeah, he's having a little luck here. He's caught one. Let's go.
Yeah, we just decided to check these holes that we had already tried. And first hole, we popped the transducer, and there was a bunch of fish there, so we just tried fishing there, and now we got one. So, it's luck, I guess.
As the school of fish move, you might be forced to follow them. And now that the boys have figured out this trick, they wasted no time leaving the warm portable fish house in search of more crappie action that might be only 20 yards away.
Watch your line. Oh yeah, there you go. Nice.
How does he feel?
I feel good.
Yep. That's a good one.
That's the same one that we had, I think.
Help! Jeez, someone help me, help! This is huge, I can't get it! Jesus!
Wow, look at that! Whoa!
Nice!
Way to go!
Yeah.
All right, nice crappie. Woo!
Yeah, but
Beautiful.
I couldn't do it without my Vexilar.
Ah. Okay, guys, that's a good one to end the day on.
Yeah.
Let's go home and show Mom.
I know a crappie this big would never be forgotten by young Shane, but I think I achieved my goal of showing these young anglers how exciting winter fishing can be. They all saw firsthand how a Vexilar can be used not only to make fishing more entertaining, but very productive. Now if I could just teach them how to clean fish.